space, the final frontier.
These are the voyages of the starship Enterprise. Its continuing mission:
to explore strange new worlds, to seek out new life
and new civilizations,
to boldly go where no one has gone before.
In this video, we'll be taking a look at a Canon build for the Kelvin Timeline Constitution Class. So, the particular variant that I have here is as she appears at the end of Into Darkness. So, that means her large impulse engines and the large nacelles. So, in Star Trek Beyond, he has smaller nacelles, but I personally like the larger ones, mostly because the smaller ones reduce her overall presence, and also from the front, the smaller ones make the nacelles look even more closer together than they already are, which seems to be a problem for many people. So that fixes one of the issues. And also, I really enjoyed the backswept nacelle pylons, as well as the elongated neck. In addition to that, there's the additional phaser banks. We're counting 12 of these above and below the saucer, so that's quite a lot of weapons. And no, the game doesn't give you that many weapon ports, but visually, that's what it is. So yeah, so this is basically the Star Trek Beyond skin minus the large nacelles. Smaller nacelles, so I switched them out for the larger ones. Anyways, let's get into the build. So, for the build, of course, we're going for a Canon build, so everything will be as screen accurate as possible. Starting off with the Kelvin Timeline Photon Torpedo Launchers. Now, these are special that they have the reload modifier compared to a regular photon torpedo, which gives it an overall DPS increase of about 830 DPS, which is assuming you constantly fire these. And I got one fore and aft. For the rest is the Kelvin Timeline Phaser Emitter Arrays, which are screen accurate, and to be honest, one of the better looking phasers in the game. Just an opinion, of course. Visually, they are very well done. And they're fully upgraded, just like these torpedoes. And here I have my regular suite of tank DPS equipment that I use in my other videos, and this usual build. I've included the broadside emitter arrays and the full alternate timeline console set. So in Star Trek Into Darkness, we see the Enterprise have torpedo launchers on the broadside of her secondary hull. So I'm guessing this is going to serve a similar functionality. So this is from the Vengeance, but I'm using that to represent those broadside torpedo launchers. So these two, while here, are just going to be for stat bonuses. I'm not actually going to use them because, well, they're not canon to this strip. The auxiliary ejection assembly is canon, and we see it being used in the 2009 film when she escapes from the black hole. Ossification screen just for general stat boost and survivability. Domino and quantum phase converter for extra phaser damage. And vulnerability locators, phasers for boosting phaser damage and critical chance. So just like my previous Canon builds, let's quickly just throw away abilities that she would otherwise not have. Okay, that should be enough. Alright, let's go into traits. So for traits, it's the same as my other builds on this character, so I'm just going to click through them and you can read if you want to. Okay, so she does have a unique bridge, and we'll get to that after the combat demonstration. So yeah, alright. Let's, for combat, we're going to do the first part of Skyla and Shervdus, which has a lot of ship combat and some good dialogue by Martok and Before. So let's do that. Also, as I mentioned in my Vengeance video, Kelvin Timeline ships on the Federation side in Star Trek Online have a unique warp effect. So let me show that. And also, he has some little surprise in Sector Space, so stand by for that. Let's go! So in Sector Space, just like in Canon, well, Sector Space as in Warp Space, her fins are activated when she's at warp. So that's cool. This was added, this animation was added when the Vengeance was updated, so that's nice. Alright, let's get to combat demonstration.
The Tsankethi fleet is in your sector, though their current target is uninhabited. There are many more within range that are not. Losing another planet to their coward's weapon is not acceptable. We will not arrive in time to show them the price of their dishonor. That honor is yours. Teach them well.
Hopla!
Fought, but it is far from over. Tsankethi forces have been spotted near your location. Intercept them as soon as you can. We believe their target is a defenseless, inhabited world. The honor of defending it belongs to you. I trust you will not disappoint. Keep this up, and the Tsankethi will have a nickname for you as well.
This is Captain Kumarke. We're on our way to assist you. You stop the Tsankethi.
Target shields have failed. Recommend torpedo launch now. Target shields have failed.
Soon, despite the curses of our chief engineers. If warp cores were as fragile as they say, we would move through space at the speed of a legless targ. In the meantime, the Tsankethi cowards are targeting another defenseless, inhabited world. You will be that planet's sword and shield. Fight with honor!
Go ahead. We'll secure things here and join you shortly.
Oh, that's disappointing.
You deal with the Zenkethi. I'll cover planetary defense.
Warning. Ship is under attack. Engage weapons. Launch now. Weapons and engines.
Captain Parr is...
So, the
Whoops.
Zenkethi have set their sight.
Captain Parr has defected to the Alliance. She's revealed the next target of the Zenkethi fleet, Bajor. The intel checks out, so every available ship has been called to defend the planet. Even DS9 is being moved there to assist. The sooner you can get there, the better. Bajor must be defended.
We're on our way, Captain.
So, the Zenkethi have set their sights on Bajor. Dishonorable Baktag. I fought and bled many times over DS9 and Bajor. I would not let them fall to the Dominion, or the Breen, or the Cardassians, and I will not let them fall to the Zenkethi. Soon we will fight, side by side, in honorable battle. It will be glorious. You made it. Good. It would be unfortunate if you missed the glory of battle after all you have endured. Captain LaForge has a briefing for you. Review it and prepare for combat. Long-distance scans show a large Zenkethi fleet heading our way. They will test us, and we must not be found lacking.
Glad you could make it. We've put together a pretty impressive force to defend the planet from the Zenkethi. Let's just hope it's enough. Our objective here is straightforward. Protect Bajor at all costs.
The time for battle is upon us. Fight well, and with honor. Kapla!
They're launching protomatter torpedoes.
This is Sarish Mina, or DS9. Lead the torpedoes to us. Keep those infected off.
Alright, that's enough for combat demonstration. Let's get out of here. Okay, so we had some warp animation errors there, but it's all good. So anyways, here's the exclusive bridge to the Kelvin Timeline Constitution Class in Star Trek Online. So she does have a turbo lift. It doesn't go anywhere though. Although compared to the Vengeance one, it does open and you can walk in, and the details are not too bad. So there's that. Anyways, let's just quickly go through the operatable consoles here, and also lens flares. So that's for contacting duty officers. Library files can be found on this console. Your engineering officer can... oh wait, no, this is your commanding officer. What am I saying? Tactical officer, because shooting gold, will give you access to choosing small craft, and your account bank is over there. Alright, so yeah, this is pretty screen accurate. There's some heads-up display information here and there on the bridge window. And also, if you you can see the hull and a set of phaser emitters out there. So that's some nice detail. The main piloting console is nicely detailed as well. You got the throttle here, used for both warp and impulse, it seems. We see it used for both in the movies, so I guess you just click a few buttons and push it forward. All the consoles are nice and detailed. Of course, I mentioned there are lens flares everywhere, but of course you have to turn the lens flare option on in graphic options, so yeah. Also, the turbolift over there also works. I mean, it opens, but you don't actually go to any other decks. And of course, the central captain chair. So yeah, that's it for this video on a Canon Kelvin Timeline Constitution Class overview. And yeah, thanks for watching. Please subscribe and ring the notification bell to be notified of future videos. Helps out the channel quite a lot, and it's free, so why not? And I have a Patreon now, link in the description below if you want to support me that way. Alright, see you guys next time. Bye!